Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Makers Gonna Learn YouTube channel and Facebook, wherever you're viewing this from. I want to welcome you guys to the Makers Gonna Learn community. I am so excited that all of our tech is working well today. As you guys are tuning in, go ahead and share with us down below where you're visiting from, what you've got going on in your neck of the woods, guys, because today we're talking about the 5 mistakes that you make with selling. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so excited to dive in to these 5 different mistakes that you may have done. Hopefully not, but if you have, no worries, because we're going to go through it today. And it's going to be a lot of fun. This is so much fun. It's also the first day that the doors are open for our Design, Make, Sell program. I cannot wait to share all the details towards the end of today's broadcast. Guys, if you have been on the fence about it, this is going to be such a great live stream for you. If you have been watching all of our Design, Make, Sell videos and you're like, Tanner, I want in the program, y'all, consider this your doors are open. I need to go over there. I need to complete my enrollment, because one of our Act Now bonuses is going to be able to print and ship you both workbooks. That is amazing. As always, Rachel's over here, can't even talk, monitoring comments. So if you guys need anything, she is going to be here helping me with all of my questions. And it's going to be so much fun. Rachel, is everything on? Is everyone here?
Everyone is here.
Yay! I love it. Well, guys, we have a lot to talk about and a lot to cover today. So first, I want to let you guys know that we have had 3 live streams that have been amazing, and we love it because we've been able to go ahead and kind of make sure that you guys know who you are and what it looks like to sell. So we did 3. I want to go over them in case you missed these 3 webinars, because as you guys know, Design, Make, Sell is a pretty big investment. I don't want to downplay that at all. But I want to encourage you not only to get registered for our upcoming webinar tomorrow or Thursday if you haven't already, but you can also may have been with me for what it takes to sell your Cricut creations from free to paid today, or on Saturday we talked about ready to make cash 5 action steps. So that is to make sure that we are in the right place. Now, we've had a lot of friends saying, Tanner, I have started selling before and I love it, but I want to talk about some mistakes you may have been making today, because we want to leave them behind and we want to work to better ourselves. Whether you're bettering yourself by saying yes to Design, Make, Sell, or you're saying, hey, I am going to work on this myself. Either one, my friends, today is going to be a lot of value. So yay, I signed up last night with the webinar. Yay, woohoo, I love it. Kim, welcome. How fun. Hey, from North Carolina, how amazing. So yes, that is going to be amazing. Guys, here's the workbooks. This is an Act Now bonus. So we are so excited that this round of students, we are putting this in as icing on the cake for you guys. If you have been on the fence about joining, now is your time.
And Tanner, this is only for those who joined during this sale.
Yes,
correct?
So we do this every now and again. We will do a promotion where we actually will mail these to you, but it's not every single launch. So this is a special Act Now bonus. You have very limited time just for the first little bit. So you definitely only have a limited time to grab these and confirm that you are getting both of these shipped to you today. So again, today, my friends, we have lots of times for questions. I want to go ahead and take a look at our training. Before we do that, is there anything that you guys, any comments you see that I should tackle? I see Alicia, I went pro this morning. Hello, welcome, Alicia. Woohoo! How awesome. That is amazing. But guys, let's go ahead and dive in to the 5 mistakes that you make with selling. I love this. Is Design, Make, Sell for me if I already have an Etsy shop? Heck yes. And because today you're going to see all the goodness of our program, and maybe you're going to relate to some of the mistakes here that you have been maybe doing and you didn't even know about it. So in today's training, we're again talking about the 5 mistakes that you make with selling. What that could look like is a lot of different things, my friends. So we're going to go through those today so that you are able to make some corrections, maybe put some extra effort in areas that you haven't already. For example, Jennifer is already has an Etsy shop, but maybe some of the tips that we have and training in Design Make Sell will allow you to get more consistent orders. So if you're wanting to grow your business, I highly recommend, whether you are already selling or brand new to selling, to definitely consider Design Make Sell. So if you guys are brand new, I want to introduce myself as well as the entire Makers Gonna Learn team and family here. My name is Tanner Bell, founder of Makers Gonna Learn, and our goal here at Makers Gonna Learn is to teach you guys exactly how to create some amazing projects. But in addition to that, we are passionate about seeing your success. We are passionate to share with you guys exactly how you can master your die cutting machine. And for some of you, that's going to also look like building a home-based business. So if that's you today, you're in the right place. You are in the right place. So we are so excited for you guys to be here. Phyllis is already registered for Thursday. Yay! I love it. I love it. That is awesome. Guys, let's go ahead and dive in to our mistakes. So again, these are some mistakes that you could be making, but I'm going to give you guys some great tips and tricks to kind of alter that if you are making those. So do not feel like this is only going to be negative. We are going to talk why that might be a mistake and how you are going to be able to fix it. I went pro last night after the webinar. Amazing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, that is awesome. Yay. I hope you guys enjoyed the webinar last night. If you have not went ahead and signed up for one, we have one tomorrow at 10 a.m. and another Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So there's 2 more webinars you can get registered for. Guys, they're private, and we had probably one of the best times last night. Rachel, was it not just amazing?
It was so much fun.
We had a lot of fun.
It was a blast.
Yeah, it was really fantastic. We saw a lot of people not only say, yes, you know, I need Design Make Sell, but what we also were able to see is that people got clarity like never before. So even if you're like, I don't know if Design Make Sell is right for me or not, we give the training before even mentioning like Design Make Sell at all, because you get like 40 minutes of training. So it's amazing. You get live Q&A too. So much fun. But let's go ahead and dive in to mistake number 1. Mistake number 1 is not building a solid listing. Not building a solid listing. What that looks like, my friends, is these 3 things that you see down here. Number 1, are you optimizing your descriptions? Are you optimizing your descriptions? Because what that's going to mean is we may have friends here saying, Tanner, I'm a crafter. What does optimized descriptions mean, right? An optimized description means that you are working on building a thorough description that answers your customers' questions before they even have them, being able to use the phrasing that your customer is searching for to get ranked in search. You have to remember that wherever you're listing your items, whether it is in your own website, Etsy, Facebook, Amazon, wherever, eBay, is that there's an algorithm, okay? If you're taking notes today, you wanna write down that you need to research your platform's algorithm, okay? That is what is super important, because you have to optimize your description to make sure that you are able to get it and take advantage of all the traction. So yes, Mandy just signed up. Woohoo! You will get a confirmation email. Yes, I love it. I love it. Now, next up, my friends, optimized product title. Before we move on, if there's anyone here that already has an Etsy or is already selling, drop me a comment down. Drop me a comment right here and say, hey, that's me. Let me know here in the comments. Because in addition to your optimized description, more importantly, you need an optimized product title. An optimized product title. And the reason why is that when you have a title that is clearly defined, that is clearly something that they're searching for, it's again going to help you get more consistent orders. That is what is going to allow you to organically grow without having to put hundreds of dollars into advertising, and you're going to consistently get business. Jackie is here. Hey, Jackie. Yes, Jackie is selling all the time. I love seeing everything Jackie's doing. Sally has an Etsy shop. Yes, I love it. Jennifer, that's me. That is amazing, y'all. It is so good. And thirdly, if you are here and you're like, Tanner, I may only be posting on my personal Facebook and things like that, the last one, definitely for anyone that is just getting started selling, clear delivery time. Clear delivery time. That right there is going to make or break in the beginning, because what we want is we want to create a relationship with your customer that's going to keep them coming back. And if they are disappointed right out of the gate, you are not going to, chances are, not have the customer return. But here's the thing. If you go ahead and create clear delivery times, whether that is 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is, just go ahead and outline your clear delivery time so that they are not disappointed. All right? So remember this, guys. How many of you are spending time optimizing your titles, optimizing your descriptions, giving that delivery time, and essentially building a solid listing that is going to connect with your ideal customer and answer their questions before they even have them? So it is so much fun. But the number one thing I see is that people say, hey, I have an Etsy shop, but I have no orders. We have Melanie here. She says, I've had an Etsy shop about a month, but made 0 sales. What I want to encourage you to do, my friend, is to look at how you're optimizing your listings. This is not something super scary when you have the education and the training to be able to take care of it. And we are going to love that. It is going to be super awesome for you guys to be able to build your solid listings. We had a lot of friends testimonials that I'll have a few to share with you later, but we have one friend in our program named Aaliyah, and Aaliyah left a comment and testimonial once that she said, Tanner, I had 2 orders back to back while making dinner and I almost fainted. Do you want to know why she was able to get those orders while she was cooking dinner consistently? Because she has built out solid listings where her customers are finding her. It's not just local people in her area, 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away, having to meet up with them. It's someone that values her work because she valued her work, and they're able to ship it right out. It is so amazing when you have your solid listing. And I think a lot of times we forget that when we start selling, we, in addition to crafters, become marketers. Because Rachel, a lot of this right here is kind of what we do to build the YouTube channel, just being able to understand what people are searching for, being able to
100%.
create the product.
And once you get in a habit of doing this and you start doing it on a regular basis, it becomes so second nature to you that it's so easy to start doing this on a regular basis. And it comes more naturally, and you don't have to overthink, and it's not so hard to grasp. It's a little bit hard in the beginning, like everything is, but once you get the hang of it, it's super easy. I think Tanner and Mai's mindset is in this.
Yes, this is where we
constantly.
thrive. This is where we thrive. And Design Make Sell mainly is going to share with you guys, if we want to go to the main camera, Design Make Sell really focuses in on teaching you guys how to build your business, because we already know that you're amazing crafters. Design Make Sell is not the place for you to learn how to use the machine, because we already have that here on the channel and in our membership. Those are the 2 areas. If you need to master your machine, go check out the membership, check out the YouTube channel. If you want to go to pretty much business school and just to focus in on selling your crafts, that is Design Make Sell, my friends. Here in the workbooks that you guys get, we give you prompts for researching your competition. We give you ideas on building your own products. We teach you how to price your products. We teach you all about making sure that you're on the right areas, doing your competitive research. There's a lot of things here that we're gonna teach you. We're gonna go over cheap versus quality. Y'all, it is amazing and we absolutely love it. So that is a big one when it comes to building solid listings. So let's go ahead and take a look at mistake number 2 here, because we are so excited for you guys to continue on making sure you're not making these mistakes. And if you are, I hope you're taking notes and just switching it out, because you're gonna be able to do so much more when you have amazing listings. So step number 2, or mistake number 2, is that your photos are not good enough. Here are 2 very simple things to shift when you are building out your listings or you're selling your products online and around the US. Because here's the deal, my friends, you have to style your photos and you have to have proper lighting. Now, my friends, if you're saying, Tanner, I am brand new, I don't know how to create really great photos, anything like that, one of our bonuses in Design Make Sell is actually a photography class taught by Becca, and she's going to teach you how to take photos and how to, quickly style them. And Rachel, what I love about that course is that she understands that not everyone has all the photography equipment in the world.
Right, yeah. A lot of the tips she gives just from her phone, guys, or
right.
little things that you can do in your home that can really help things. We had a comment earlier that says, I have had my Etsy shop for over a month and have 0 sales. Any tips? And honestly, without even deep diving into that Etsy shop of yours, I would say make sure that your photos are good enough, 100%.
For sure. Be writing this stuff down, because when you are comparing your photos and you're saying, well, I don't know if my photos are good enough, I want you to look at your listing compared to other ones in your niche. How are your photos standing out compared to your competition? Sometimes we look at competitors a little bit negatively. You want to use your competition to better yourself. Step up your photos if you're not getting orders, because that is what it's going to take to really stand out in the marketplace. Okay, my friends? Yes, 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 yes. This is so good. Sally says, I had to adjust my shipping times on my listings. Some of my orders were going overtime because customers not getting back to me. Something to keep in mind if you're doing custom work. Yes, Sally, that is so true.
Yes, I would even think about adding a disclaimer on
the order starts like 3 weeks after I have X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can set up the listings to get those sizes as the checkout process goes through. I love adding in those extra questions so that you're going to have great success and for sure not hold you up, because truly, Sally, time is money.
Yeah, and as you guys go through your Etsy stores and you make a bunch of sales and you learn different things, there will definitely be different variations of your Etsy shop that you have. You're going to always update things and change things as you are progressing and learning.
Yes.
So things like that will change as you encounter those, which is totally fine and normal.
That is 100% true. Moving right along to mistake number 3, you guys. After doing all the trainings over the past few weeks, I want to hit it home really solid. You guys need to tune in. If you're trying to multitask, give me a second, please, right now. Here's mistake number 3, not valuing your work. This is a big one because you need to determine what your pricing is. Now, I love using competitors to see what they're doing and to make educated decisions, but I am not going to make my price decision dependent on what other people are doing. You cannot do that. You can look at it, but at the end of the day, you have to value your work and make sure that it's worth it to you and makes you excited when you get that order. It is not worth it to you to sell a product or an item that you're not going to get excited about when you hear that order come in. You know what I'm saying? When you see that order come in, you want to have butterflies in your stomach and saying, yes, I am so excited to go deeper. I'm ready to get crafting and I'm ready to fulfill this order. If you do not have that, you are not valuing your work. You are not valuing your time. And here's the next thing. You need to profit. Rachel, who was our friend? We had someone on a live and she said she was pricing shirts at $8.
Yes.
And after I looked at that, I was like, where is she finding a shirt that she's able to profit?
I do not know how she's turning a profit. I mean, I think the biggest problem for new people in this business center is their confidence. They're just not confident in themselves or their pricing.
Right. And in Design Make Sell, we are going to teach you guys all about your profit. We're going to teach you how to value your work, how to price yourself competitively. And we kind of take away a lot of that scary, like, oh my gosh, what should I do? Because we break it down for you in the roadmap. So you get everything, you get the step-by-step guide. It is so good because here's the deal, Rachel, I'm wearing a $6 t-shirt.
Yeah.
And this is from Target. Like this is baseline value.
Right.
You're wearing a color comfort shirt right now. That was more than $6.
It was.
So I really have got to, we need to get her on the show because we need to figure out how she thought about this. I don't know. But at the end of the day, you need to profit. So just like you need to understand what your costs are, you also need to understand what your profit is. So that is another thing we cover in Design Make Sell, which is super important. Yes. Aw, Jackie says, just when I think things are slowing down and discouraging me, God brings me way more orders. I love that, Jackie. Yay, that is so, so awesome. Congratulations. Yes, okay, y'all. So please, again, if you're taking notes today, be writing this down. Be writing this down to make sure that you are doing a review and making sure you are making a profit and that you're just not pricing yourself at whatever you think everyone else is. You want to sit down and say, hey, for this, I need to make at least this number and it costs, say, $5 to make it. So if it costs $5 to make it, you want to at least make $15. Easy. You know your price at least has to be $20. You may have to add in fees for doing it custom, fees for shipping, things like that. But another thing here is I think we overthink our additional fees. As a customer, I know I'm going to pay more for something custom. I know if I want shipping and I'm not on Amazon Prime, I'm going to be paying for shipping.
Yep.
And to support a local business or a small business, I'm totally fine with that. So you definitely want to take care of that as well in valuing yourself. Jessica says it really well. We are worth it. Yes, Jessica, I love that. Now, mistake number 4. This is a big one because I think this is something we don't talk about enough. But when I talk to sellers one-on-one, you guys have been in my inbox and I love it because we've had all these trainings. It's so good. Spending too much time worrying about what other people might think. Whether it's that one family member that you dread talking to and you're worried that they're going to judge you for trying to build a business, whether it's someone close to you that you're worried what they're going to think, worried to, for them to see you fail, anything like that, you guys really, we all, and I'm speaking to myself as much as anyone else here today, you have to stop worrying about what other people think. And here is why. When you're worrying about what other people think, you're not allowing yourself to stay focused on your goal. I want you guys to clearly put in front of you what your goal is and only work towards that. You have to realize that worrying about what other people think is only going to make you stop. your progress. There's no progress in worrying about this, because so what if they're going to say, wow, what is Tanner even doing? Who cares? That is not your ideal customer. That is not part of any of your goals. And that's something that I really want to talk about, because when people think about starting a YouTube channel, starting a small business, anything like that, that's the number one thing I hear people say, like, I don't know what my friends and family are going to think about this. And the ultimate thing is, they're not an ideal customer. I'm trying to think of any of my family or friends that would have even been an ideal customer for Makers Gonna Learn. There was absolutely zero. So if I was going to spend all this time worrying about what they thought, there is no reason to worry about that. So really think about it. Is the people I'm letting get worry in my life actually going to be a part of it?
Right.
And chances are the answer is no.
But like, as a people pleaser like I am, I'm a big people pleaser. I just want to try to make everybody happy, no matter what I do. We have to understand that once we cross that line from finishing a project and not only being confident about it, but pricing it, being super fair with your pricing, knowing that I poured my heart into it, you have to stay right there. If you cross that line, you think, but wait, I could have done this differently, or maybe so-and-so won't like this about it. You just have to value yourself and know that even though you're a people pleaser, you know you created that project to the best of your abilities or what have you, and that's it. You can't overthink it any more than that.
Correct. Now let's go to the main camera, because I want to hit home on something just like Rachel was just talking about. What that is called is boundaries. You have to set your boundaries, and the boundary has to be that you're going to be focused on your goals first and foremost. Hitting your goals, getting to that goal, that is first and foremost, okay? And then second, I want to read Andrea's comment. I don't worry about what anyone thinks. If they think my stuff is too expensive, then I send them on their way. That is someone that has been through it enough, and she says, hey, this is my boundary. I value myself. If you don't, that's great. Find someone else. That is okay. I want you guys to get really comfortable with saying, I am looking for my ideal customer with the people I want to serve. I'm not worried about getting every single order. I'm not worried about a quantity of orders. I'm worried about a quality of orders. And in Design Make Sell, my friends, I explain very thoroughly what the different business models look like, whether you're going for quantity or whether you're going for quality. And chances are when you're going for quantity, the quality goes down, you're not making as much per project, and you actually are just running your wheels a lot more and not actually seeing success. And what success looks like is actual profit. All right, actual profit. I've had friends say, Tanner, I want to grab Design Make Sell. The door's just opened today. I want to grab it, but I'm worried. I'm worried that that is too big of an investment. My friends, I promise the mindset shifts that happen in the program, the training you get inside the program, you're going to be able to pay for it when you start implementing the work. So if you do a payment plan, you can get started today for as low as $115.50. You have 2 more payments after that, but you're going to be pro, all the bonuses we've talked about, everything. What I love about that, my friend, is that you're going to have the training and you're going to be able to implement it. It is right under 20 projects priced at like $25 to pay for the entire Design Make Sell program. So the mindset shifts that happen there, unbeatable. You guys are going to love it. So let's go ahead and take a look at mistake number 4. Batching items before they prove successful. Batching items before they prove successful. Kat says, where were you 10 years ago when I started my dog collar side business? Kat, I've been doing this for the past decade with you. So I've been testing everything that we teach today. Started over a decade ago. So I love that. So yes, that is amazing. What we mean by this is that I see time and time again people batching craft projects before they're proven successful. That means they're just saying, hey, I'm going to sell 20 of these bracelets. And they've never sold one bracelet. All right, so what you want to do is you really need to test your product. You need to test that there is a demand for it, and you need to, again, just validate that product by getting those orders before you start batching them.
Yeah.
Because when you batch it, Rachel, I mean, you're gonna have it and you're just gonna sit there and you may feel a little disappointed.
Yeah, well, I mean, for me too, I'm an eager beaver. If there's anything I can do to get myself ahead, I want to do it. But I think a problem that a lot of you guys need to make sure that we're confronting is the fact that a lot of us, when we start Etsy businesses, we have a lot of products we're selling instead of like 1 to 3. So when you batch make, 5 of 10 different products, you really need to weed out and wait a couple months to see what sells. And then after a couple months of evaluating, maybe you can start making batch making items for a couple of the products that sell really well.
Definitely. I love that. Definitely making sure that you're batching just with a strategy in mind. You want to have a strategy on why I'm batching this. And like Rachel said in the beginning, you don't know what is super successful yet. So it's okay to have quite a bit of listings until you see, which ones are going to take off and which ones are the most valuable for you guys.
And like batching's a great thing.
Yes, we love it. We love it.
It'll save you guys time, get you money faster, but you gotta wait and see what you need to batch.
Yes, that's so true. So Dorothy says, hello, I'm signed up for the webinar tomorrow, strongly considering Pro. Are those books available today only, or will it be offered tomorrow? So Dorothy, what I want to let you guys know is that we're calling this a fast action bonus. So what that means is that if we hit like a crazy high number, which we've had already over 100 students enter in the program, and we're having live Q&A calls. So the live Q&A calls are available for anyone, whether you're a previous Design Make Sell student or you're saying, I'm signing up today. We're doing 3 at minimum. It'll probably be more than 3, and it's gonna be awesome. So the kickoff call is April 28th. But for getting these books, this is what we're considering an Act Now bonus. So I'm not able to guarantee you that it'll be available by tomorrow's webinar. If you want to go pro, definitely get in today. It's for sure guaranteed until midnight tonight. That is what I can guarantee, but I cannot guarantee that it'll be available, say, midnight tomorrow night. The webinar is at 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, so definitely get plugged in for it if you're still on the fence. The training there really outlines so much overall arching goals of selling your own product. So if you're on the fence, the webinar training tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, will help you get all your questions answered. Or if you have questions we can answer today, please let us know here in the comments. So yay! Catherine says, will Design Make Sell be open May 1st? So Catherine, if that's you, you're saying May 1st is when I need to get it, go ahead and email customer service, hi@makersgonnalearn.com. The doors close on next Monday, so 7 days from now. But what we'll do, since you're live with me right now, we will say up to May 1st, we'll be able to guarantee you a spot. Just let us know so that we can get that taken care of. So we won't be able to do anything past the 1st of May. But yes, great question, great question. So let's go ahead and take a look right here at our Q&A. I don't know where my 5th mistake went. I've lost my mistake number 5, so we will be right here with a Q&A. Rachel, are there any questions? I have all of these stickies that from last night, so we'll be able to pull some of these randomly, but are there any overarching questions since I don't have my secret mistake number 5?
Yeah, I've got a couple wrote down.
Ooh, let's do it. While Rachel and I are going through some of these overarching questions, feel free to pop in your questions right here. So yes,
okay, the first one, and I'll switch back to you, Tanner, is what if I want to make my own designs?
Yes, so the big thing about Design Make Sell is, if you guys know, if I sell a program, I'm giving you all the value and more. So in Design Make Sell, yes, you're gonna be able to design your own products and you're gonna be able to sell your own products. So whether you want to learn how to design or you're just wanting to learn how to sell, you're getting both when you go pro with us. So I know a lot of us may have just been hearing about Design Make Sell right here. Kat says you had 2 number 4s. Thank you, Kat. Look at, I did have 2 number 4s. So y'all did get 5 mistakes. I was about to say, what happened? Lord, and there was a spelling mistake. If somebody can catch that, I caught it as I read it, but you can't now. Maybe you did. You just don't want to tell me. I caught it myself. But yes, so you do get to learn how to design and you get to sell. Oh, Jody's like, Tanner, you had 2 number 4s, right? So if you're still here and you're like, I need to know more about Design Make Sell, I want to go over it for you. Are there any other quick questions we can answer?
So this is a good one. I think you would be great at answering
I love it.
How do I compete with the big Etsy sellers?
Here's the deal, my friends. You're not trying to compete with them yet. We are going to grow your Etsy store up. And as you grow, you'll see that your competition will shift, will pivot, and depending on what products actually sell well for you is going to create your competition and create your business.
Yes,
so I love it.
Tanner's all about like hitting something head on when you get there. So if you guys are super worried about when to get a business license, or you don't know, how many products to batch, you just have to hit those little milestones.
Yeah, we're focusing on one.
So easy.
Yeah, we're not worrying about how to grow, super large like right away. We're working on every single goal as we see it outlined in retrospect. Marianne Toffoletto, that is amazing. I loved your side comment right there. And yes, so let's go ahead. I see a lot of questions about Design Make Sell. I'm going to share with you guys what Design Make Sell is right now. So this is our program. This is an additional separate program that is not connected to our membership. So this is individually, you just pay your enrollment fee and you're in forever. So Beth says, happy to provide a testimonial. It's so worth it. Thanks, Beth. I love your support. We love seeing you in the program. So what you're getting here is when you go pro, you're getting all of this goodness. You're getting 5 design modules, 4 selling modules. You're getting your design workbook, your selling workbook. You're getting the private Facebook group, how to take amazing photos, our low cost and high profits guide, the frame masterclass, creating your own patterns, and creating your own font. Debbie says, on the fence for going pro, I just started with my Cricut machine. Am I ready? Deb, if you're wanting to build a business, if you're committing to using your Cricut to make money, yes. Because here's what you're going to do. You're going to give me 20 minutes a day to help you understand how to sell. And then what you're going to also do is give yourself 20 minutes a day to master really great craft projects. Because what we're going to teach you to do is to sell really confident projects. Really confident projects. So until you get super confident in your type of projects, you'll be learning how to sell and doing it together. So if anyone's like Deb here and you're like, Tanner, I'm not there yet as a pro crafter, I truly believe you can work on both at the same time. And Tiffany Smith, I think some of y'all are trying to undervalue yourself. Tiffany Smith has been a member of this YouTube community for months. So I know she knows a thing or two of crafting just because I know how many lives she's attended of mine. She could probably run the Cricut in her sleep after watching all these lives. So yes, I think a lot of you may be trying to undercut yourself. So I don't want you to do that today.
I think it's a common occurrence.
It definitely is. It definitely happens. So what you're going to get when you join is proven strategies to go from giving away products for free to selling them for a profit, and to do so without stressing over what steps to take and how to make it happen. I'm not saying you cannot be an amazing seller without Design Make Sell. What I'm saying is that Design Make Sell is going to take the guesswork out of it. You're going to see that there's hundreds of fellow sellers in the community. We had over 1,000 students last year, and we are so excited to have the doors open for you guys to say yes too. I want to share Alicia's testimonial. She says, my first craft fair, even my daughter made treats and favors. She sold her shirts and received orders for more. Thank you, Tanner, for your inspiration. We love that. Congratulations, Alicia. What a great testimonial right there. So this is going to work for you because you now have the step-by-step blueprint that is simply giving you the shortcut. You're not having to get frustrated. You're not having to get caught up spinning your wheels looking for die cutting specific training, because it's here for you guys today in Design, Make, Sell. What you're going to be able to do is, again, get the fast action bonus. This is a huge value. We're printing these workbooks for you. We're shipping them straight to you, and it is so much fun. Ellie says, I'm still on the fence. Do you have to go on Facebook to succeed? Ellie, if that's your, point where you're like, I don't know, like I have to get a Facebook, you don't have to. All of the courses, any live training that we do in the members Facebook group will be available in the course library. But if you want to connect with fellow sellers, maybe consider getting a Facebook just that's private to you. So that's a great question. Is it all Etsy? No, we teach you principles that can be applied to whatever platform you want. And yes, who spends only 20 minutes a day? When I start, I go all day. I love that, Beverlyn. Yes. Catherine says, if we sign up for the 3 payments, do we still get the printed books? Catherine, yes. I want you guys to get these books, whether you do our fast action today and grab the payment plan, or you pay in full. Either one you want to do is available today. Next up is the 3 brand new live Q&A calls, where if you sign up today, you're going to be joining me for 3 live check-ins for one-on-one support to get you success. Tiffany says, that's what I was wondering. Does anyone still go to flea markets to sell stuff? Tiffany, you will be able to learn how to sell at craft fairs or anywhere like that, like flea markets and different craft fairs and things like that. We have a whole module that goes over that with you guys. So yay, I love it. I love it. That is awesome. So just let us know if you guys have any questions on that as well. But again, we have some questions on the payments. So you guys can see here, this is a breakdown of everything you're getting. And then what you're going to want to focus in on to get started today. If you're looking to get started today, you can either do the payment plan, which is $115.50 for today, plus 2 more payments at $165, or you can pay in full today. Remember, my friends, this is business training. Just like I teach you guys how to value yourself, this training is going to teach you how to make a lot more money than just what this training is. I know if it feels like probably a bigger investment than you're used to making, you are worth it. And if you're ready to get started, the sign up link is linked down below. It's pinned in the comments here as well to get started. So you want to use the coupon code DMS at checkout. Rachel's dropped it here for you guys, and it is so much fun. Let's go ahead and open it up to Q&A. If you guys, I see a lot of questions, so we're going to make sure to hit all of them. While we think about which one, I'm just going to pull some sticky notes that we had from last night. Number 1, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, how long will this offer last? What we love about Design, Make, Sell is that we open the program, which started today, and we have it open for 1 week. That's it, Rachel. That's a short, essentially for a membership that's open 365.
It's true.
This is a short enrollment period. Mm-hmm. But let me explain to you why you want to make a decision and want to make one quick. Your fast action bonuses, amazing, right? Love that. In addition, we make this very unique so that we are able to focus on serving the customer. Focus on serving the student in the program. That's why we're not selling this all the time. Exactly, Catherine. That is your pricing breakdown. Yes, I love it. So yes, that is why. It's very intentional, few times a year. If you do not sign up today, I'm gonna let you guys know we are not opening the doors for this again until September. If you have been watching Maker's Gonna Learn, we opened the doors multiple times last year, and we opened the doors a lot. It was almost every month or every 6 to 8 weeks. That is not happening. We are so focused on hitting our company goals. This program is not go open again until September so that we can spend the summer working with you guys at home. That's what our goal is. We're gonna be on live Q&A calls. Deb just went pro, congratulations, woohoo! Congratulations, yes, that is awesome. So much fun. Cannot wait for us to ship these to you and get plugged in on all the bonuses. That's awesome. So yes, Rachel, what other overarching questions? Are there any that you've seen? Should I pull another one out of the hat?
Let me think. One thing I do want to mention though
Yes.
and it's all about you guys really, we can sell you Design Make Sell if you would like and if you want our help with this. But here's the thing, guys. Design Make Sell and your business is only going to grow if you dedicate your time and energy.
Yes.
We can sit here and help you as much as we can, but unless you get to work and you grind and you want to be better every day,
yes,
you're not going to see results.
And here's the thing. A lot of you may be saying, Tanner, the money isn't the problem, it's the time.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. This is lifetime access. So you may be saying, Tanner, I need to get some things clear real quick before I can jump in. First, you have our kickoff call on April 28th at noon Eastern. You can spend the next 9 days clearing that up, or you may be saying, I need some more time. I don't want to miss out on the live calls. Again, they're recorded. There will be other ones you can check in on, and that's going to hold you pretty accountable.
It's true, yeah.
We're going to make you set some goals, and we are going to love it.
Yeah.
So,
and don't
yes.
think, guys, don't think that like if you feel like you want to dive in right now and get Design Make Sell, that you have to make it your goal for this month to improve your business or grow your business. You get this stuff forever, but
this is
low,
at your
low,
own
low
pace.
Price is happening right now when the doors are open.
Yes.
You want to get in on these bonuses. So even if it's your end of year goal to build
Definitely.
your business, it's a great time to buy it now because you do get these forever. You
Mm-hmm.
get everything lifetime. Like Tanner said, it's a work at your own pace course. You could take them all now and then all in, let's say, October if you want to refresh.
So Rachel, let's talk about what that means, work at your own pace.
Yeah.
I saw a comment about that. If you are looking to work at your own pace, which is what we're all about here, you need to be able to pick this up on your iPad, your phone, your desktop, your laptop, anything like that. You're gonna be able to sign in and access your course and your training. These are not live trainings. You don't have to attend a bunch of calls or anything like that. The majority of the course, like over 90%, is completely recorded. So whenever you're available, our team's available for you with the training. You get to see pretty much every one of the team members have videos in Maker's Gonna Learn's Design Make Sell program. So that's awesome. You're able to do it at your own pace. It's not live streams, it's recorded videos for you guys to get success on your schedule. And there's no limit. We're not taking your access away in a year or anything like that.
You can decide to watch one video a week even. If you are a full-time working mama and you just want to dedicate a little bit of time per week.
Yeah, every Saturday, every Friday night, anything like that. You're going to dedicate one night to stay up later to work on your business or watch a video and then implement it. That's what I love to see. And again, you are getting both of these shipped to you today when you take action. So I love that. Lifetime access is awesome. Yes, Sally, I love it. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, had a litter of puppies. What a great thing to be busy with. That's so adorable.
That will keep you busy for sure.
Yes, so true. Now I'm gonna pull a question out of here, which is Design Make Sell only for Cricut users? The answer is no. Design Make Sell is not only for Cricut users. The training teaches you how to make SVGs. This could be cut files. This could be Glowforge cut files. This could be Silhouette, anything like that. Or selling. This is going to teach you how to sell your sewing projects, knitting, crochet, anything like that. These principles are very similar, so no worries there.
And not only that, it honestly doesn't even have to be craft related. If you have the selling portion, you can be, trying to build any type of business. Because we don't have a Cricut, I don't think, in any of the trainings.
Yeah, we're too focused on the actual designing or selling.
Business, which is awesome.
Yes. That is so good. So yes, I'll pull out another one. Dun, 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 dun. how can I build my craft business while still working full time? Guys, I get it. We're all busy. How can I do it? Again, I ask for 20 minutes a day for you to watch the training. Maybe you'll want to work on one video for every few days so that you can actually implement some of the things that we're teaching in there. So 20 minutes a day, and then depending on how much time you have, will depend on how fast you can complete it. So yes, that is awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, guys, we are super excited. Again, if you're on the fence, if you're waiting, if you want to attend one of our webinars, be sure to go ahead to makersgonnalearn.com/go to register for tomorrow at 10 a.m. or Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Any of those are going to be fantastic. And before we head out of here, I'm going to share with you how you can get registered for Design to Make Sell if you have any questions. So this is your final call for any questions. We are going to be able to get that for you. So let's go ahead and share the screen, and I'll share with you. If you click the link down below, this is where it's going to take you. Design to Make Sell, the only step-by-step program for Cricut crafters who want to keep mastering designing their SVGs and selling one-of-a-kind products successfully. Woohoo! Jennifer says, I'm going to go pro. Excited. Welcome, Jennifer. I love it. So guys, all you need to do is go ahead and click yes, I am ready. And then you're going to see here, you have the option to buy these individually, but look at all the bonuses you get when you go pro. You're getting so many good ones, and it is so much fun. So go ahead, pick if you want to do paid in full or the payment plan. If you want to pay in full, enroll now, or you can go down to the bottom and click 3 payments right here. So click the 3 payments. That's the lowest cost for today. So I know a lot of us want to spread that across so we don't feel the burn as much, as I totally understand the payment plan is so much fun. So then you'll create your account, you'll enter in that billing information. Down at the bottom here, this is where you put in your coupon code. Your special enrollment code is DMS. And then if you scroll up to the top, you're going to see here that you'll be able to click confirm and submit your order. So today's price is $115.50, and then you'll have 2 payments of $165.66. Guys, it is that easy to get registered. After that, you're gonna get a confirmation email. You're gonna be able to access your course under the course area of the site. Make sure you're signed in to your new account, and then you'll be in under my courses. We cannot wait for you to get started. Join the Facebook group if you haven't already. It is going to be a lot of fun.
I also want to mention, I do not think in the history of Makers Gonna Learn, or our business, that Tanner has given payment plans. This is
a big deal. Yeah.
The dedication that Tanner has, wanting you guys to be able to afford this if you possibly can.
Yes.
We really want you guys to join in on this. And again, Tanner, I don't think has done that. So
yeah, we love that. We love offering the payment plan so that you can spread it across. What I wanted to share with you guys is that we used to charge significantly more to do a payment plan. Like, we charged a high fee for the convenience. Guys, the convenience here, it's an even playing field. Whether you're able to pay in full today, whether you're doing the payment plan, what I realized was I wanted to even the playing field. If you can only do a payment plan, that may mean that you have finances a little bit tighter. So we leveled it out. We said we support either student, whether they have to do a payment plan or they have to do a paid in full. If you want to pay in full and not worry about this payment again, go for it. If you need to do the payment plan, go for it. Whichever one you want to do, even paying field, you're not paying a fee for being able to space it across 3 months. We're going to hold your spot, whether it takes 3 months to get your full enrollment fee or just one payment. So that's how dedicated we are to see you guys succeed today. So yay, it's every single month. So you're going to have one payment today, one payment in 30 days, and one payment in 60 days. So yay, Dorothy loves payment plans. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. It may take a little bit to get your confirmation email, but it shouldn't be more than like 5 to 10 minutes. If you want to confirm anything, customer service is available today for you. So just send us an email.
There's a lot of eager beavers out there.
Lots of friends getting onboarded. So yes, give customer service some grace today. They are very busy serving you guys, answering any of your questions.
And we have a lot of people that are accidentally grabbing it 2 or 3 times. And just grab it once, give it a few minutes, and you should get that email.
Yes, be sure. Widget's mom says, what if your product is not common and you're not sure people would find you? So it depends on what your product is. You're going to test out some things before going like deep in just one product. So I don't think you need to worry about it. Tiffany says, Tanner, here's a great question for you. How do I hide from my family so I have no interruptions? Y'all, it is a big thing to carve out time. So if you are looking to carve out time, I think number one, have the serious conversation with your spouse that this is your big goal, and that you need, a few hours every week. It's not something to, worry about. I think that if you make it clear that this is your goal, they should want to be able to get behind you and support you.
Agreed.
Now, if you're a single mom, let's talk about that. You're going to have to grind it out. You're going to have to stay up a little bit later. You're going to have to learn how to run off just a little bit more, less sleep possibly for a little bit to get ready and get started, signed up. So yay, Jessica's a monthly member. Yay, woohoo, how fun. Oh my gosh, woohoo. Linda, if you want to upgrade to get both programs, go ahead, email customer support and just let them know that we need to get you upgraded to the full no restrictions while this is there. So love it. That's my concern. Don't want to miss the bonuses. I totally understand. Yes, so much fun. Well, you guys, we are going to have so much fun seeing you guys enter in the program. Grab it before the offer ends. Get registered for one of the webinars if you're still on the fence. I cannot wait for tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. It's going to be good. So get excited and we'll see you there at the webinar, 10 a.m. Eastern. Rachel, is there anything else?
I don't think so. Everybody's super happy.
Yay!
This was a great live stream.
This is so much fun, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you back here real soon at Makers Gonna Learn, and it is going to be a great week. Enjoy launching Design Make Sell with us. If you're a past student, share your testimonials in the Facebook group. We would love to see those highlighted. So yay. How do I need to become a member? You do not have to be a member of Makers Gonna Learn, but you'll learn very quickly that it's an added benefit to be a member. So definitely, if you want to grab a membership, grab a month and try it out, and then you could upgrade later to a year to save money and get more benefits. So thank you guys so much. Have a great day. See you guys real soon. Woohoo! Bye now.